everybody, it's a bright Sunday morning over here in Calcutta, and what a better day to do an office makeup tutorial. Today I'm going to show you how can you create an everyday office look with the help of minimal products. What I've done is I've already prepped my skin with sunscreen and moisturizer. If you have really oily skin, I suggest you use something gel based, and if you have dry skin, go for something which is much more hydrating. One tip is that when we get up for office or college in the morning, what exactly happens is that our face is slightly puffy, because of which we look kind of bloated. One tip to actually avoid something like that is to ice your face early in the morning. Like once you wash your face, take one ice and just ice your face nicely. What it will do is it will help in removing all that inflammation which has been caused because of the sleeping, and so that you can proceed with the makeup really easily. So let's get started with the makeup. For the base makeup, I'm going to use just three products. I'm going to use the Lakme Absolute Matte Real Skin Natural Smooth Souffle. It claims to last for up to 16 hours, which is really good for office goers who do not have to touch up every now and then. I'm going to use this product with my Real Techniques buffing brush. You can use this product really easily with the help of your fingers. It's quite blendable and works very nicely. But just because I have a brush for a better finish, I prefer using a brush. So let's get started. So yeah, I've removed all the hair from my face, and I'm just going to go in with the Souffle foundation from Lakme. I'm going to dot it on my skin first. This product gives a very nice powder finish. Doesn't look excessively dewy or anything as such. So it's great for office wear. It doesn't call for a lot of attention. It just gives a very nice flawless base. Since the office makeup look is quite no fuss look, we're trying to keep it as simple as possible. Um, Next, I'm going to go in with a concealer on my under eyes with the Dream Lumi Touch Concealer from Maybelline. I'm using it on my top lid because my top lid does have some pigmentation, and I want to just avoid that. So yeah. Now with my Real Techniques foundation brush, I'm just going to blend that in. This foundation is quite blendable, but the thing is that it's slightly light. So what I prefer is you create a layer of your foundation under it, and then go in with a concealer to completely remove the discolorations. And since this concealer is quite long stay, it won't really budge, and it'll let your makeup last longer. This concealer does crease, but so I'd say you should powder over it. With my concealing done, I'm going in with the powder brush and taking my compact from Oriflame and just going to powder my face to remove any kind of greasiness if there is. It's important that you apply powder on your under eyes and over your eyes if you're using a concealer, because concealers tend to get slightly greasy with use. Powders are not brightening agents, they're just used to keep the look really matte. Do not forget to powder and use foundation on your neck, as most of us forget this step. So with the foundation, compact and concealing done, we're done with the base makeup. The next step is the eye makeup. I'm using this bronzer from Oriflame. It's the Very Me. It's actually supposed to be a compact powder, but it's in a really shimmery brown color, which can be doubled as an eyeshadow. It's very close to my skin color, so it will be acting like a nude shadow, which is really nice. So I'm taking some of it in an Oriflame brush. I'm just going to apply it on my lids. You're not supposed to pat the color in, just a very light wash of color. Then with the blending brush, I'm just going to go in and blend the color. In case you're using something very close to your skin tone, you can just blend the color with your finger. You just don't need a brush. As you can see, you can barely see I'm wearing any eyeshadow, but that is the part, a good part about using a bronzer as an eyeshadow, because it seamlessly blends into the skin and doesn't look like shadow but gives a healthy effect with a slight amount of shimmer. And the next thing which I'm going to do is I'm going to line my eyes, and I'm going to just line my upper line, and it will give a more a vacant look as compared to doing a cold look, which is slightly smoldering in my opinion. I'm going to use the Eye Studio Lasting Drama Gel Liner in the shade black from Maybelline. If you think black is slightly too dramatic for you, you can go for a brown. I'm using a 000 brush. It is an art brush. The brushes which come with these gel liners are quite difficult to use, so I'm using something like this, which is very thin and gives a lot of control. See, if you're applying something from a brush like a liquid liner or a gel liner, what you need to do is you have to rest your arm on a solid surface, and I'm keeping this hand on my cheekbone like this, and then I'm going to apply the product in really small strokes. One thing is that the gel liner won't fall, so you can just keep it upside down so that it doesn't really dry. So with the liner done, I'm just going in with a coat of mascara. We're not going to use a very dramatic mascara. I'm using a colossal mascara because it's not too dramatic for my eyes. So with the mascara and we're almost done with the eye look, I'm just going to fill my brows with a brow pencil. Uh, with brows done, we're just done with the eye makeup look. It just makes my eyes look more awake. I've just gone, I suppose I've just gone a little overboard with the band. Like I've made it slightly thick in my opinion. So if you want, you can go for something very much more thinner and less dramatic. But I like my upper liners to be slightly thick and flicked at the end, so that's how I do it. But I think that for office look, you could go with something much more thinner. So with that done, we're done with the eye makeup look. As I said, I'm leaving the lower waterline bare because I want the eyes to look slightly awake. So the next step which I'm going to do is blush. I'm using a US drugstore brand called Ellen Tracy. I don't know if you can see the shade, but it's a very soft peachy pink color and it's really good for office wear. I'm going to use a Real Technique contouring brush for this step. I'm just going to use very little of it on the apples of my cheek. It gives a very slight shimmer, which is nice. It just awakens the face. Blush really makes the face look healthy and ready to face the morning. So yeah, I just would like using a very soft hint of blush. And especially for an office look, you should use blushes which are really soft and give a nice healthy glow to the face, as opposed to something which is slightly darker and very shimmery. Just smile and apply it on the apples of your cheek and just blend it on your cheekbone like this. This will give a nice healthy glow to the face. As you can see, the blush is barely visible, which is what I was trying to achieve. I don't want my blush to look overly attractive because it's an office look. And the last step which I'm going to do is a lipstick. In my opinion, lipstick should be slightly muted for the office look because bright lips do attract a lot of attention and you don't want to do it if you're in the office. So I'm going to use a very nude color. This is the 9 to 5 lip range lip liner, and it's in the shade Brick Rose. I love this shade. It's a great nude for my lips, and I usually wear it alone without applying a lipstick over it or a gloss over it. It's super creamy, just like a moist matte lipstick. So I don't have to go over my lips with anything else. This just suffices as a lipstick in itself. So it's so easy to apply this product. It just easily glides on as opposed to other lip pencil, which is slightly dry. That is the end result for an everyday office makeup look. The eyes are slightly dramatic, but because the mouth is very muted down, I think it looks somewhat balanced. I do like using slightly dramatic liners if my mouth is very nude. So yeah, if you're using a pop color on the lips, you can just subdue the eyes to balance out the look. But I really like how this turned out, and it's not too attractive, not too bold, not too stark, not too inviting. Very nice for an office everyday makeup look. Let me know if you recreated. Let me know what are the products which you use for your everyday office makeup look. Let me know the tips and tricks which you have to share for your office makeup looks in the comment box below. Do any more DIYs, tutorials, makeup reviews, product reviews, please comment in the comment box below, and I'll be really happy to help. And please give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you very soon. Until then, stay gorgeous. Take care. Bye.